Her noisy snoring deprives me of my sleep, and that leaves me to stare at my wife's motionless body as she dreams of trains and doors in Disneyland. She was once a Barbie girl in a Barbie world with the dreams of marrying a prince on a pink horse. These are the consequences of a child marriage. Fast forward, where am I now? The same 14-year-old girl I promised I would make her dreams come true. She is one of my wives, and now a granny with a young aging face. Poverty has dug up skeletons in our closet. We are now embracing the consequences of a child marriage. Her skin hangs onto her bony structure, and her ribs are protruding from the one cell thick stomach. She was once a bright student, a grade 7-year-old student at Zimuto Primary School. If this has happened, raise your hand. You start crying out of nowhere. You eat salsa imagining what the aroma of chicken will be like. During sleep, we'd periodically check on each other. Why? We were afraid that one of us could die in their sleep. Lowering your hands means two things. To the old men listening to me, they are reconsidering life choices, letting the girl child blossom in a free world. 2, they are thinking of joining my cause, a fight against child marriages. A fight in achieving SDG goal number 5, which aims to create gender equality by investing in girls, thereby promoting their education and raising awareness about the dangers of early child marriages. Under goal number 5, I tell you that we aim to eliminate all harmful practices such as child, early and forced marriage. Complex issues like child marriage require solutions across all sectors and levels. Let us empower girls with information, skills, and network support. Provide economic support and incentives to the girls and their families. We have dreams, organization. We need more. Let us educate our children and parents, therefore raising awareness on the dangers and uniting a huge force fighting against such. Let us take a stand with the policymakers. The government should have tight policies, tighter than tight policies on the edge of consent and the legal framework protecting the rights of our children. Take a pause. In the time it took you to understand my message, another 5 girls were married. Those are facts. Look at your lovely sons and daughters. Imagine them, lips cracking with the texture of a gravel road. Them raiding dump sites for leftover food. If it's a girl, a swollen belly as huge as the devil's fist, maybe carrying a triplet pregnancy. Those are the consequences of a child marriage. That's the life of a new Zimuto family. We were not even assured of the 1 year per day, but one thing was certain. As a 25-year-old, I had to sustain the life of my 17-year-old with an uncertain number of babies on the way. I'm just a 27-year-old who ruined the life of a teenager. Enhance girls' access to quality education. Let us make sure that our girls, our children have access to education. I'm just a 27-year-old fighting against child marriages. I'm just a 27-year-old who ruined a life by making a sign up for a child marriage born out of teen mischief. The only thing a girl or child should be forced to do is do homework. Child marriages, no, that's a problem. Don't do what I wouldn't do. Say no to child marriages. Message for the youth by the youth. Message from the leader of the youth.